Welcome back, true believers. This is Raktar, and in the last episode of Skyward Sword, I did a bunch of storyline. In this episode, I've got some okay news. There's going to be some storyline, but more of it is going to be boss fighting than storylining. So don't you worry, because there's another big boss coming up. Spoiler, but this is totally storyline. This bitch has to know what's going down. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end, but do not despair, for she still is alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Raktar, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Raktar, find the Triforce. Whoa! Hold the fuck up. My name's Grooster. Raktar, there's something I gotta tell you. Let's hear it, Grooster. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Alright, guys. Usually I'd be a dick, but I love Groose! I'm gonna tell it to him. I'm not gonna tell it to him straight. Okay, good to hear. But she's still stuck in there till this whole mess blows. Oh, Groose. Oh, I can't lie to him. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. I don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow under the beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Raktar. Oh. That's not what I meant to do! Dude, seriously, Groose, once he kind of like comes into his own in this game, he just, okay, for some reason I thought maybe there was like a secret up there. Groose, like, once he comes into his own, he's just a great guy. Like, I can't even get over the fact that he's just a stand-up gentleman. Hard to leave that old girl all to herself, right? But don't you dare go telling Colin and Stritch that I'm down here taking care of some little old lady. Oh, I like that you sit down and he kind of like chats it up with you while your health comes back. So yeah, in the last episode, it got revealed that there's a bird statue right here and I accidentally just talked to it. Check it out. So you go look in here. Look at that. You can't even tell what that is. Like, I showed it, I think, at one point in an earlier episode and I was like, can't talk about that shit. But now, it all makes sense, right? Isn't that cool? I think that's super cool. But anyways, as she mentioned, the secret to glory lies in Skyloft. So unless there's a scene out here, which I don't think there is, there might be. Okay, nope. I'm gonna chop away up. So now we're back in town in Skyloft, and she's saying we're supposed to go find out what we know, and you don't really know anything about the Triforce when you get back to Skyloft at this point in the game. So what does this asshole have to say? But I think I'm gonna go ask the headmaster. Hey, I really don't know anything about that. If you want to know about that kind of stuff, you should ask one of the, instructors. Sorry, I don't... What is up with this, like, weird voices? Ever since the last recording session, it's just been like, everyone's gotta have a weird voice because I'm a fucking dumbass. My name's Raktar. Oh, look at me go. This guy's got an ellipsis over his head. Maybe he knows what the fuck to do. Hey, Raktar, have you heard anything more about my daughter? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. He's not going to tell the whole truth. You want to tell me, but you can't. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Right, but tell me. I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I'll be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually, What do I know of the Triforce? Raktar, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mention of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Raktar. It shames me to say it, but my knowledge of this, my knowledge is of little use on this subject.
Hey!
No, I doubt anyone else would know much about a subject as ancient and archaic as that.
Hey!
Raktar? I fucking lied to you. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it'd be him. Encyclopedic? That word's too long for me. Yes, I feared that might be your next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owlin to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about these findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Owlin can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed. I'm guessing that his investigation has revealed that I have to go meet with Levias, but let's see here. This is, oh, that's it. I'm just gonna go into my instructor's bedroom, which is weird, and talk to him because he's got the triple dot syndrome, the ellipsis. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? This guy actually has like a youthful voice. Ah, so you've been taking to the headmaster, talking to the headmaster yet? If I'm correct, Levias is one beside inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but the last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes were full of malice. People change, or old wise creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he's possessed. That's how it felt to me. You're gonna have to go fight him, Raktar. You're gonna have to whip your dick out and slap him across the face with it. He's not taking no for an answer, but you gotta tell him no with your sword. It will likely end with getting brushed aside and sent flying. What? You're still pointing at Raktar? No! I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me! If he ain't gonna give me an upgrade, I don't really give a fuck.
Hey!
Levias is inside the Thunderhead has been acting so strangely like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has hold over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Raktar, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students have mastered. High-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but there's an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Alright, so we're doing some learning at a very late stage of the game. And we're about to learn a technique that I have mentioned many times. And we've got some awesome music. Listen up, Raktar. I taught your Loftwind can perform a Spiral Charge when you press A. Press A to Spiral Charge and break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I'll recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go. Can I see the targets on my... I can. Dude, that is so cheap. Alright, here we go. Oh, dude. Okay. I thought that was going to be a little bit different than it was, but it wasn't. So I'm not too worried. There should be no problem with Raktar at the helm because he's so skilled a pilot that he runs into things when he shouldn't. I don't have a lot of seconds. Oh no. I'm actually failing miserably. But I can do this. Oh man. There we go. There we go. I only have to break 10 and like... I don't even think I have to hit any of these ones as part of my 10, but we'll do it just to... What? Oh my gosh. This isn't going so well, guys. I'm only up to 4. and I'm almost at halftime. Although technically if I hit a 5th one here before I get to halftime, it will bode well for my chances, because it'll be like, oh, but I really should hit some of those birds. Them birds, they got the tougher targets. Oh, really? They ain't so tough. Really, one thing that I have struggled with during this game, and it's why I've cut around mostly during the sky and to save time, is I kind of struggle with flight while talking. Like, I don't even know why. It's just something that has really been giving me a lot of trouble throughout this whole LP. Is just that when I am flying, I usually am struggling. Dude, I gotta hit these 2 targets. See, here it is. Like, when I'm talking while I play this game, I just struggle to do flying-based tasks. Like, that should have been really easy for me. And it was really easy for me the first time I played through this game, but now I'm going to fail. Yay, I did it, but I only had 5 seconds left, so maybe I'm not as awesome as this as I thought I was, but who cares, because I unlocked that shit like a champ. Oh! But you can probably come back and do this, and there's probably some reward if you hit all the targets, because I think there's like 12 or 15. So, when I only hit 10... No, because he stops you at 10, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup. Go to Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Lumpy motherfucking pumpkin. I talked to you on accident. I already sang a duet with that bitch. I'm also a fan of hers, but you don't need to tell anyone about that, do you? Dude, why did he tell me about that? What a weird old man. Anyways, though, there's a super important side quest that I have to do right now. So when I said I have super important side questing to do, what I meant was I have to come to Beatles Island, and I think the only way to get in here is to do this. Yup. Oh, well, there might be another way to get in here, but I did it the best way I know how. But what I meant by super important side questing was going and getting all the goddess cubes. Now, okay. Did that go to my... I don't think I had a spot. I did have a spot in my inventory. Well, Butte. And, strangely enough, this happens to be on Beatles Island. If you come here at night... Well, the only way to come here at night is with Beetle. And, he lands here at night, and this guy just hangs out, so... That's that. I'm gonna go get some more goddess cubes. Yep. Out to work for the day. Those who have business for me can find me here at night. But the funny thing is, like, you can't come looking for him at night because you can't fly at night, so... The only way to do it is you sleep on the bed in his, airship, and he flies back there, and then you can go hang out with him and shit. So, I'm gonna go grab some more goddess cubes. So, it looks like the top is where I'm gonna want to land on this island, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it looks like the top's a good place to land. Based on... my findings. Alright, so let's drop down. Because, yeah, I didn't see when I was flying past any place where a chest could be, so I figured, yep, you gotta go through the secret route to get the secret thing in the sky, and I want to see what I got. Hopefully it's a 300 rupee. You can carry this treasure. I don't want treasure. Treasure's like the last thing I want. Whatever. More stuff, even though there was more goddess cubes to be gotten, the Lumpy Pumpkin was closer than those goddess cubes, so I figured I would do something insane. I would progress the storyline instead of going to get secrets. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it looks like... Oh, it's showing me this... Wow! I wonder if I'd get in trouble if I've knocked that chandelier down, huh? Is that all that scene was to show me there's a new chandelier? Yep, it totally was. Also, Colin hangs out here, and you can talk to him about bugs, but I'm gonna save that for another day. I just remembered that, and that's why I pointed that out. But yeah! Oh look, and that's probably the vessel for the sacrifice. You look like you got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually, Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offered him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup, but lately a huge thunderhead has been brewing there. And I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about that. You see, you'll deliver my pot of soup to Levias? Huh? I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. You know what this means? We're gonna have to get that stupid robot to come carry it. I have to say this is the best batch I've ever created. Master, I have to get that stupid robot that you hate and hates you. This is super douchebagville, USA. Hey, Master Short Pants. Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. Zizat! Piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit. He made my quest in the Elden Province tougher. Hey, what do you gotta say, old man? The place where I offer the soup device is inside the Thunderhead Cloud, an island with an everlasting rainbow. You'll know it when you see it. Good luck. Well, I will know it when I see it, because I've pointed it out before. So, what's gonna happen? Will that thing just appear when will the robot just appear when I jump? Let's find out. Oh, does she have something new to say? Thanks for helping me carry the pumpkins the other day. Thanks to you, we're ready to plant the new seeds. The only thing is, plowing the patch so that it's ready to be planted is hard work. If only there was someone who was really good at plowing the field. I know someone. Really? If that's the case, I'd love to ask this person to help me out. If you find this person, please tell them to come find me right away, okay? I calculate a 90% chance that this request is in some way connected to gratitude crystals. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the person who applied the pumpkin patch for this girl. However, if you're searching for another object that someone has asked for you to find, the target will be removed when you switch this target. Do you wish to set your dowsing target to a person to plow the pumpkin patch? Sure, because I don't think I'm dowsing for anything right now. Understood, Master. I will set your dowsing target to an individual who can plow the pumpkin patch, which we already know. It's one of the burrowing guys. Is there really someone who would help me out? Get my hopes up, wait here patiently until they show up. Alright, cool. But anyways, we're gonna see if Zizat just appears. Yep. I'm gonna cut around a little bit more, because that seems to be the theme of this episode. Dude, look at that. This little shit has no problem following me around in the sky, but then somehow on land he's all like, I'm super slow, there's no way I can go fast. Oh crap. Dude, I thought I had that shit, but also when you do this, you have to make sure to... there we go. It's kind of hard to sailcloth when you gotta do... Oh no, because there's a hookshot target. I thought you had to land on here, but it looks like that is not the case. Either way, I did land on here because I got skills, and that's a great reward, actually. Finally a good reward. Jeez. And also, I guess, more treasure. But you know what? I'll take treasure. Why the F not? Let's see what this old boy has to say. Probably nothing useful. Boy oing. Right. And he gives me a monster claw. Great. Since the upgrade system in this is so invaluable to the game, it's perfect that I've got a monster claw now. You might be asking yourself, Raktar, where's the next goddess chest? Oh, lucky me, it's at Fun Fun Island. Oh my gosh, so you gotta skydive actually below Fun Fun Island for this. But yeah, that's where the next goddess chest is, and you know what that means, right? As long as I'm here on Fun Fun Island, that's it! That's 300! That is the triple hundi, my friends. But of course, literally like 10 seconds ago, what I was just alluding to, as long as I'm here at Fun Fun Island, there's no reason that I'm not gonna go say hello to our old friend, fucking Crazy Dodo, and do his game once, and probably fail because I suck at it. That boy is back. How little skydiving. I'm just itching to shoot you out of the cannon. Oh, but you're going to have to pay this time. It'll be 20 rupees. Right, oh, there's a brave little guy. Once you're ready, hop into the cannon and plug your ears. God, I love this guy. I love his dance. I love his weird face makeup. Oh my gosh. I think I've already said this. When I go to PAX, I should dress as that guy. That would be such a weird costume, but it would be so cool. Whatever. Let's worry less about weird-ass cosplay for PAX, and worry more about winning this guy's stupid game. Oh, crap! I missed that ring! There's no multiplier now. Oh, I'm gonna miss all the rings. Dude, I'm doing badly right now. There we go. Like, it's so easy to hit the rings, and I'm just, like, all distracted and shit. But anyways, who cares? Alright, we gotta get... Alright, you know what? Oh, Oh, damn it. 6 rups. Huh. Dude, I'm doing it again. He's like, oh, you suck. Look at that nice little space. So you land on a 1 rupee. You multiply 6, that means you whack away. Oh, dude, I've gotten a really good prize before. Here's hoping you've got stomach to give Dodo's high dive another whirl. I am, but I'm not going to show it. Oh, gee, look at this. How sad. You've earned yourself a fun imaginary stack of 0 rupees. Don't give up. What a jerk. I'm going to cut to some other content now.